Welcome all as we play the final episode of part 14 of the remake of the Telltale Walking Dead series. Take us, episode 4, take us back. And come as we take Clementine and AJ down the dark side. Now, I've updated the list so you can actually go and see the last episodes, and when this one over I'll put it in the playlist, so there's that. By the way, hit like, subscribe if you want to see more of me, the Kioma, the Mad Reviewer. By the way, at the end of the episode I will be giving a rating of what seasons I like in order from 1 to 4, because I've played them all, and score wise, and whether you should buy them or skip them, and what order. Alright, now let's play.
Last time on The Walking Dead. Since I can remember, Clem's always been there. She taught me to be careful, to be quiet, to be strong, to save the last bullet for myself, to atone when I did something bad, to make the bad people suffer. I always listened to Clem, always, but I've been thinking more. I don't know if she's right every time. She told me to shoot her if she got bit. That doesn't feel right. We're doing a lot of bad things to save our friends, to protect our home. And when Clem told me to shoot Lily, I got mad. So mad.
Hmm?
I don't know what I feel anymore. I don't know if Clem knows either. But remember all the rules. And the first one is never go alone.
Take us back to the promised land. By the way, hit subscribe and like if you enjoy the show. Shameless plug as I am. And now, AJ, you will join us and our training will be complete soon. I have already executed Order 66 on all the raiders. Soon, rise, Lord Alvin Jr. Yeah, that kind of explosion would definitely knock someone out. Hi, dead Lily. You were a horrible person that needed to die, and you're gone. Though your death was a little too quick. Oh no! My hat! That Lee saved.
Clem!
That we've had throughout our journey is gone.
Hang on! I'm coming! AJ, you have to trust me. On the count of 3, let go and I'll catch you.
what you aren't, kid.
Now what? We need to find a way down. This ship isn't gonna stay afloat much longer. There! We can climb down from there. We have to get there first. Okay, we've got to jump. It's far. I know it's far, but it's the only way. You'll have to go first. You'll need a running start.
I don't know, Clem.
Whatever you do, just don't look down.
Don't look down.
AJ, what do we do when we're scared?
We push through it. We don't let it take over.
No, we don't.
Come on, Clem.
Get to the pier. I'll meet you there.
I'm not going to leave you.
There's nothing you can do. I'll find a way there. Now go!
It was this woman, that Clem, slowly used the dark side of the Force to survive. After all, my apprentice Lord Vader used the Force to survive burning. Ah!
Whatever you do, don't look down.
That's a lot of walkers coming our way.
Got something? Where do you think you're going? Wait, you're just walking out of here. Come on, people, you think you could just leave? Fuck you!
Ah, crap. I'm getting used to using the wrong controllers.
Where do you think you're going? Wait, you're just walking out of here. Come on, people, you think you could just leave? Fuck you!
Oh, it's the leg. It's the foot. I couldn't. I thought the target thing was on the thing.
Where do you think you're going? Wait, you're just walking out of here. Come on, people, you think you could just leave? Fuck you!
Marlins blow one last fight. Oh no, the Titanic just sank. Forgive me, the Mad Reviewer has a horrible sense of humor.
Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I don't know the reason why, so I guess I'll keep gambling, lots of moves and lots of rambling. Well, it's easier than just waiting around to die.
Yeah, I did.
You have no idea how happy I am to see you right now.
I think I have some idea.
Get the fuck off of me!
Messed up eyes or a missing tongue.
Where are you? Louis, get over here! She's hurt!
Where's Minnie?
What? I don't know.
We headed towards the boiler room to stop the bomb, and I just...
Whoa, slow down! Where is she? Louis!
Lady, you're blind.
Okay, Vi. We've got you. Come on.
Oh, shit. Can you see?
I don't, just... Don't let go of me, okay?
Clem!
Shit. We can't stay here. Oh, thank God. You guys made it.
That's a whole lot of monsters.
And more coming by the minute.
Stay cool. We knew this would happen.
Violet, are your eyes
Fucked up. They're fucked up. We just have to get off this beach. Get the cart around.
Ruby! Willie!
Come on! We're getting out of here! There's no end to these little shits! Put them down!
Oh, shit! Clem, do something!
You!
Yum.
No! Get away from her!
my god.
We've got to break for it now! Everyone run for the cart. I'll stay back and cover you.
Where
I'll
are
be
your
right behind
arrows
you.
coming from,
As soon as I see an
Clementine?
opening, I'll make a break for it.
Clementine, the stuff I said on the boat in the cell,
Worry about that later.
Yeah, that should be the last thing on your mind.
Be careful.
AJ, go with them.
No, I'm staying with you.
Smart AJ.
Thanks, kiddo.
Shoot the walker's objective. I would like to know where Clementine is magically getting all these arrows. I guess that pretty face is useless now, you horrible person.
Clementine! Fuck you! Shit!
Your knife is missing.
Tin! Go!
You're gonna trust the idiot kid? Oh, crud, I forgot to hit the R1.
Shit!
Well, after they eat the intestines and liver dust, they go for the eyes. And Minerva is full one-wing angel mode. Or about to go into one-wing angel mode.
Tin! Go! James!
Dude, you're gonna trust a zombie freaking dude with two knives.
We have to move.
We'll have to squeeze through there.
We don't know where it goes.
Well, we do know there's walkers in the other direction.
But
Move it, dummy!
Thank you, AJ.
I saw his eyes when he did it. I saw the bloodlust in them.
What are you talking about?
safe, but not for long. Damn it. It's so dark in here.
We can't move forward without a way to see.
I'll figure something out. Damn it. It's all too wet to burn. Okay. Need some way to start a fire. Perfect. Flint. I need something to burn. Another one. Gotta get home before AJ can play with it. Water's moving fast. Too dark to tell how far it even goes.
There it is.
Might look nice in our room. Just have to get home first.
Alright. Now we go get the, go to the body, take the thing, use the flint, light that, get the bridge, blah 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 blah.
Alright. Okay, good. Look, there's another tunnel over there. It's too far. We just gotta find something to help us cross.
The walkers are getting closer.
Well, James, you're the expert of walkers.
Don't
Go
worry.
talk to them.
We'll be home before you know it. If I yanked that out of there, it would drift down the river and get caught in the rocks. Could work as a bridge. Okay, we just need to go across one by one, and then we'll move the rocks out of the way. And then I'll take...
No, let him get eaten. Damn it. Oh look, we're killing ring wraiths. I didn't know Lord of the Rings became part of this setting. Bye, walkers. definitely the river.
Alright, which way do we go? 10, do you see a light down any of these tunnels?
You brought this on yourself.
Clem!
But it's not too late.
Let go!
For him, at least. Follow us and I sprain your ankle. Follow us after that, I break your leg.
I won't let you take him!
I won't let you make him a monster! Not any further.
Clem! Shh!
You're coming with me.
What happened to not wishing anyone harm?
It has its limits. You found them.
Hey!
I'll kill you before I leave her.
You did this. You made him this way. You had him empty an entire clip into that woman's head.
It was only half a clip.
Is this what you wanted? A boy who only sees an answer at the end of a barrel. Look at me. And tell me this is what you wanted.
You didn't see what she did to our friends. It's easy to judge when you don't have the facts.
I'm not the only one handing out judgment. Only his is fueled by rage, Clementine. Rage he's carried for a long time. Too long.
I liked it. I liked killing. It made me feel strong. I don't care if it was murder. I don't care if it was anything. It felt good. Best feeling I've had in a long time. Maybe ever.
AJ, you talking like that? It scares me. Never think that again, and certainly never say it again.
Does it matter? You can tell he already believes it.
Stay out of this, or I swear I'll claw your fucking eyes out.
Neither of you are listening. Anyone that wants to hurt us should be dead. And I'm not sorry about it, and I'm not gonna feel bad about it.
AJ.
I don't know why you're scared when you've always said for me to be like this. You always said
Yes,
surviving was
embrace
the most
the dark side.
Be strong, be brave, and if I can't stop the bad people from killing me, to kill myself first.
Strike her down and your journey shall soon be
Killing Lily?
complete.
It made us safe. There's nothing wrong with liking that.
Well, that's true. She's a horrible person who needed to die, and she was a very dangerous person, rabid animal that should be put
Listen to
down.
this. You think you can change him? Do it then. Talk to him.
I'm not gonna stop Clem. I'm not gonna let people that wanna hurt us just walk around. You can't tell me to stop and expect me to get it. You can't tell me to stop when you know it just confuses me.
I know this world is hard. For us, for you especially. And killing, it's almost unavoidable these days. Having to do it, having to let you do it, we've learned we have to live with it. But you can't ever like it.
Because then you stop being human.
I don't know if I should have said I liked it. Maybe I don't know the right words for what I feel. Aren't you glad Lily's dead? You wanted me to kill her. Aren't you glad I did?
Oh, don't judge me, prick.
It's complicated.
Because?
Because why? You know I am, AJ. Lily was a monster.
And we kill monsters.
But the point is, we can be glad they're gone, but not enjoy the act of removing them.
So, we can do good things, but not be happy about it?
That's how you maintain your humanity,
You were happy
AJ.
firing that gun. You were angry. Angrier than I've ever seen. I need you to hear me, AJ. You can't talk like this about killing anyone. Even Lily.
I've heard enough. It's obvious you can't teach him.
That, AJ, is what you could become.
Get the fuck away from him!
Not listening.
We hear you. You just don't understand who we are.
I understand you. I've seen your kind. The world is full of you. I've been you. It was violence, death. He could live a peaceful life, but it's like you won't let him. It might seem hard to believe, AJ. I know it does, but listen to me. No one has to die anymore. Not humans, not walkers.
James, this philosophy of yours?
This philosophy is what has kept me human. It's what will keep any of us human.
It's like you read it out of a book of fairy tales, I swear to God, where everyone could live in harmony if we all just wished hard enough.
True, this world is screwed, the Vulcans landing couldn't save it, and there's no way we all can hold a hand and sing Kumbaya, my lord, and hope to save it. It's done.
Open your eyes, James. The world isn't as simple as you like to make it sound.
So what is it then?
It's
It may not
cruel.
be kill or be killed, but it's awful goddamn close.
I'll find my own way. Next time you need help, ask someone else.
Well, we will be needing the help of a crazy voodoo man.
Clem,
What is it?
he doesn't get it. Not like we do. Not like I do. Let me help you, Clem. Trust me to tell which people are bad. That I won't ever use my gun because I like it. But only to keep our friends safe. Please. You can trust me to decide when it's right.
Yes, my apprentice, you have earned it.
Okay,
Now take up your mantle of the
Really?
Darth, AJ.
growing up too fast, AJ. And that scares me. But you've seen things, done things no one your age should have to do. You've earned
And
my trust.
soon your training will be
You say you
complete.
won't ever enjoy killing? I believe you.
I won't. I promise.
No, James, I don't think James would kill AJ. He just tried to brainwash him into his way of thinking.
Feel that?
It's worth noting
Yeah.
James was already screwed up because he's an ex-child soldier.
He left his mask behind.
Goodbye, James.
Come on.
Be glad the torch went out. That's like a giant neon sign saying, "Here I am."
Coast is clear. If the shore is that way, then the school is probably that way.
Sim was the third.
Huh?
The day after AJ killed Martin. You already know Violet and I voted for you to stay. Sim was the third vote.
Wait, that means Omar voted us out? And Ruby?
Yeah.
Huh. What made you think of that?
Sim said you knew how to survive. He could just tell the school would be safer with you there.
That is so true.
I voted for you because I liked you. But his reason, it was better. I just thought you should know. Sim was right. We were safer. We were more scared than we let on when you met us.
That's really nice of you to say, Ten. Thank you.
That's okay. Now that we're out of danger and going back home, it just made me think of it.
I like a Sim.
If Marlon was still in charge, we'd be taken away to wherever, or dead. Instead, we fought back, because you showed us how. We weren't safe with Marlon, even in his safe zone. We were just hiding.
I like how you use air quotes on safe zone.
Dead. That's good.
Did everyone else escape?
Damn right. They took that cart and hauled ass back to the school.
But you came to look for us.
Thought I lost you.
Only for a minute.
Longest damn minute of my life. Over, Clem. The raiders are gone, and we got everyone out alive.
And we killed a lot of horrible people.
So that's good, too. They'll all be waiting for us back home.
Any idea which way that is?
I haven't been out here in a while, but I think there's a bridge. That way. It's the fastest way back.
Let's go.
doing? Back on the boat.
I know, I talked about how it was your first human kill.
Was that your first?
Yeah. My first. It feels like bile, but not quite, you know? Or like a scream that doesn't know if it should or not.
It'll get easier. I promise.
You know what? It's fucked up, but I know it will. I'm just glad to know I have it in me. At all. Having a home means defending it.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
And we got
I really thought I was
supplies!
gonna die on that boat. The dumbest shit always goes through my head when that happens. My old pet turtle Jeff, my grandma's phone number, the word that lost me the 4th grade spelling bee, recommend, stupid shit.
Anything new this time?
Before my parents divorced, they were building a house. I begged my dad to put in a skylight. Begged. Please, if you love me, you'll do it. That shit definitely didn't work. So we made a deal. I got straight A's, he'd put in a skylight.
And you remembered the skylight just now?
They never got to build the house. I don't even know what color it was gonna be.
Yeah, credit card fraud
Should've
and...
asked. Sure should've.
I hope it was really, really, really bright yellow.
Oh my god, why?
Because it's a hideous
Then
color.
It'd be loud and obnoxious, just like you.
I've seen a yellow house and they are loud and obnoxious.
I accept this.
As a matter of fact, the one I saw was yellow with a green roof.
Visualize the place. How many floors? Even number? Odd? How many?
You only really need one. I grew up in a 2-story house, and you get tired of stairs pretty quick.
Single floor it is. I always saw myself a pretty down-to-earth guy anyway. I like what I'm seeing, I could definitely live there. Give me a last flourish, though. One thing to really bring it all together. Come on. The coup de grace. The insert other French phrase here. What's it gonna be?
You're creative. Be creative.
A brand new piano.
Oh yeah!
Color of leaves in autumn. Unbreakable and always in tune.
Yeah, you can teach AJ to play.
And you, too, if you want. We get back to the school, we are building that house.
You really think we can?
I really hope we can.
Can I help?
No!
Of course you can. You're in charge of painting. Come on. We got a home to build.
Now I'm just gonna pause a second because now's a good pausing scene. That whole scene there was another thing of to lighten the mood that with the tempo that they've been going with. But Lois does make up a good point. They now have supplies because you can pick supplies out of horses when you do that, and they have a huge school. You could make that house. You could try to make this relationship work, and now Clementine and AJ both have a place to call home. The mahogany piano, you've already got a piano. I don't think you're making it a new one, but I do think that definitely could work, and we will see the end of Clementine's story at the end of the game, and I'll explain how it works out decently. But I'm just saying, this little fantasy they had, it's highly feasible. It'll just be in a crapsack world where everyone's infected, regardless if you're bitten or not, because of the airborneness of the plague. I believe that's how it went. Oh great, here's Nightmareville.
Okay, just take your time and keep moving forward.
Yeah, they are. I chose to pick that romance on this. Also, that little blackout screen in a moment was an update done updating, so that's why that little dark thing happened. It wasn't a glitch. Oh, that's not up yet.
That's far.
Really far.
I think we can jump it.
Yeah, I think we can. We just gotta be careful not to land too hard.
There's the song you can compose, Lewis.
Minnie?
Minnie's almost basically a walker at this point.
I found you. Ted. My sweet little brother. Come with me.
You're dying.
Yes. Yes, I am. I'm finally going someplace better. I want you there with me.
Where everyone gets to be a person again?
We're gonna go be with Mom and Dad and Sophie. Ten, look at me. That looks like her, but your sister is gone.
Thank you, Minerva. You just drew walkers.
Can't speak to him, any of you.
Hey, is that AJ's gun?
Minnie, come on, stop!
He needs to be with his family. Don't do this. Don't worry, Ten. She can try to stop me.
Says the woman who shot her own sister because she was a soldier.
The night will be over soon. Get down!
No!
I'll get the kids across the gap. Don't let the walkers get close.
Ah! Well, Clem won't turn into a walker because she's been headshot.
Get down!
I'll get the kids across the gap. Don't let the walkers get close. AJ's across. I can't get Ten to budge.
I have to stop her.
you get from randomly just die.
Minnie! Get across! I'll help 10!
Lois, I would hate to be the one to point this out, but you should actually have been helping Clementine.
Ted, we have to go now! Ted, fucking move!
Let him go! You'll die if you don't!
I'm going to point out one little thing here is AJ did the right call. That's not me being cynical or extremely pragmatic. No, 10 has gotten us killed almost multiple times. The boat, the school, he got his friend Mitch killed. He almost got Lois killed when his solicitor was clearly going to turn. Plus, he's wanted it to had a fascination with the zombies and turning for a while. And he, as pragmatic and horrible as this sounds, or whatever it would be, this is a horrible setting anyway, AJ kind of did that for Clem. I mean, she already sees Lois has a thing for Clem. They were talking about building a new house, and he didn't want to see Lois, someone Clem cares about, get killed because of 10 again. And even AJ says, that was my first friend. I didn't want to do it.
We gotta move.
The monsters are gonna trap us.
I know.
I'll climb over first, then help you climb down the other side. Come on, almost there.
Louis!
Fuck! Oh, come on!
Clem, look out!
Damn it, there are too many!
We'll find another way.
What about you? You're trapped!
We'll make it. Go.
This is a callback to season 1's finale, when you're going to go get Clementine with like the badassery. So yeah.
Clem! I got you. Go. I'm right behind you.
Nom nom nom. Nom. Oh, don't worry, Dust. I see that comment. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute.
Clem. Your leg.
Yep. Lee's was the arm, hers is the leg. Ironic. And the exact same reaction.
I got bit. Come on. We can't stay here. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving. Keep moving forward. Forward.
Don't worry, I'm gonna rip this Clementine moment apart when we get to the flashback. After this whole sequence.
Hey, I love you. Don't ever forget that.
I love you too, Clem.
Keep moving forward.
Look! James's barn. It's empty now. We'll be safe in there.
Run, now!
This whole moment here is the Easter egg practically to the first season when Lee just went ballistic. On the crud. I got busy talking and looking at chat at the same time. But yeah, this you going ballistic with the axe is an Easter egg moment to season 1 with Lee at the finale. On the way to the hotel where you had the hatchet, I believe it was a hatchet, and a piece of glass if you had your arm still.
Look! James is barn. It's empty now. We'll be safe in there.
So this whole sequence, it's badass, but at the same time, you gotta look at it from Clem's emotional state. She's on a ticking clock. At this point, we believe Clem's probably not gonna see AJ again. So, but a way to take all your frustration out to the zombies that are gonna take away something you love. Or have.
Move! Go, AJ, run! I'm right behind you.
Another narrow trick, I want you to take a look at the state of Clementine's eyes.
Come on, Clem. We can make it.
Use your knife, kid. Quit. Also, the writers and developers did a really neat narrative trick.
We need to find something to stick between the handles. Quick, bar the door.
Is you're unknowingly playing as AJ in certain segments before they flat out show you playing as AJ. To signify narratively that AJ will become the protagonist.
We need to get those windows closed before they break through.
Cover me.
Get inside. Hurry!
Crap. Where's the door? There it is.
Over there! Got it!
I like that line. Clem's knife, she needs me. What is it? What? I was looking. Bugs. Bugs. There's still bugs in this game. I have to go on a rant on that too. Exact same position
No.
Lee was in.
You need to find a way out of here.
We can climb up there. The monsters can't reach us up there. Let's go. Easy climb. Come on. Please. Try. We can't give up. We can't give up. I need you. I need you.
Oh, come on, kid. Don't be upset. This is just what happens sometimes.
But it wasn't supposed to happen to you.
My little goofball.
It's Alvin Jr.
You'll always be goofball to me. Hey, look at me. Hey, Jay, please.
Easter egg to season 1. This whole montage here.
You're such a cutie. How did I get so lucky? Gotcha.
Please. Don't be silly right now. Not right now. Please.
I just wanted to see you smile. One last time.
Don't say that. Please. Don't say that.
I need to make sure you remember.
Remember what?
The rules. What's number 1?
Never go alone. So I can't leave. Not without you.
AJ,
It's your rule.
you won't be alone. Not for long. Get back to the school.
I don't know how.
Sure you do. One of the first things I ever taught you. You need to make sure they can't smell you, so... There's a fresh, juicy walker just waiting to be gutted.
By the callback to season 1, I mean it's like you would point, click there,
Grab
and
that
something,
axe.
and
You know
Lee
what
would
to do
tell
with it.
Clementine to do this, basically teaching her the game. And that's why this is a callback to season 1.
train station. Even if someone kills us later, we'll just sit for a really long time. Please. Let me stay.
Oh, sorry, kid. But no. I have a job for you. I need you to get back to your room. I need you to sleep in your bed and have friends and grow tall. Taller than I ever was, I hope. I need you to live, AJ. For me. That's your job now.
Okay, Clem. That's my job.
Last rule.
No.
What do we do if I get bit?
Do it. Strike me down, and your training has now been complete, AJ. Do it. And take your rightful place as my replacement.
AJ, you have to kill me. Don't let me become one of them. Be a good boy. Kill me.
No.
Okay, now I'm gonna rip that ending to shreds. That whole scene was poetic, goodly executed, in an enormous cop-out. And I hate fake deaths, I really do. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. It's why I like Final Fantasy IV, but there's a lot of fake outs in Final Fantasy IV. This game's been out long enough, but spoilers, Clementine's still alive. By all rights, that's why I kept pointing out. Did you see her eyes, chat? Her eyes were fully dilated, okay? They were almost completely dilated compared to when she first got bit. So she was probably in the final stages of before she about turns, okay? So she was going to turn one way or another pretty quickly. It's been also noted, they've shown this, Abel had his arm cut off immediately after he got bit. So it is known you can survive if you get the limb cut off, like, on the spot, like, immediately. It's also worth noting, even in Season 2, they showed you can die because, which is actually true. If you just cut off the spot with no preparation, you will go into shock and die. So the whole Clementine living, that's bullshit. That's a complete cop-out. It undermines practically the whole oomph of what that scene was. And that's one of the reasons why it ticks me off, but I'm willing to accept it considering all the crap Clementine's been through from Season 1 till now. The fact that she gets her happy ending, I'm willing to roll with it. The fact that she somehow survived that long of an infection, that's where I have issues. That's why I said the writing fumbles in the final two episodes, because by all rights, if you didn't know, Telltale's company had self-destructed and officially almost basically been disbanded, I believe, when episodes 1 and 2 came out. and it was literally left in limbo whether they were going to finish this thing or not. The company said, yes, we will finish it. So we immediately got, basically, it took a while, but we got these 2 episodes right back to back. They like dropped them, I believe, at the same time. So by all rights, this game should never have been finished. When Telltale self-destructed or got destroyed themselves in 2018, this game should... It's a miracle we got it finished, okay? So, I'm willing to accept that the writers decided to let Clementine live. I'm wondering, probably because I think they let her live because we the players have followed this game since I believe it came out back in 2014, or maybe... Yeah, about 2013 or 2014. Wait, no, 2012. I mean, not 2012. Good gosh, I'm getting everything mixed with 20s now. It came out in 2012, I believe. It was around the time my biggest buyer's remorse of Mass Effect 3 came out, so yeah, it was around that time. So that's why. And I give it a pass. Should Clementine have died? Yes. Because it would have actually made logical sense. You saw the eyes died, you saw that, and even if she had successfully cut it off and didn't die of shock, she probably would have died of blood loss. That's the one big question mark I've always had. I'm like, okay, how far was the school? Because once you cut off a limb, you're going to be massively bleeding for a while. I mean, that's going to be a lot of blood. If you don't die of blood loss, which, by the way, Lee died of blood loss. Shit, losing my voice again. That's kind of what happened. But that's why I say that whole scene, as impactful as and gut-punching as it is, affects you the way as it was. There were a ton of callbacks to the ending of Season 1. But, as I said, being as it was Clementine and we followed her this long, I let it pass. And yes, I know we're about 70 minutes into the stream and I'm finally addressing the elephant in the room, which was this, but I wanted that scene to play out before I did. Now, I said I would give my ratings, so I can get this out of the way, so when it does, I'll rate what I think are the best seasons in order. Honestly, I think I will always say Season 1 is my favorite. It has always been my favorite of the Walking Dead ones, not because it was the first season, no, but because it was well executed. Because you wrote Clementine, for one, you were an adult, Lee, convict, taking care of Clementine. They didn't write Clementine. You can write children most ways that age 2 ways. We've kind of seen the faulty with this AJ. Annoying and bratty, or just plain bratty. Somehow they hit the blend of where Clementine wasn't either one of those in Season 1. And the end of Season 1 has that... Whew, the Lee scene will make you cry every time. Still does me. Right after the beginning. See, so Season 1, I put up top. Season 4, this is going to sound biased, I put it right below Season 1. Season 3 comes at the 3rd spot, and way at the bottom is Season 2. Now you're probably going to go, Kioma, why is Season 2 at the bottom? Well, because all Season 2 is world building, and expanding the aftermath of what happened after Clementine left Lee. By the way, Season 3, I like Season 3 because you play as an uncle, taking care of your niece and nephew. I'm an uncle, okay? I'll admit that, so don't have any kids. So, I appreciate role-playing as that. I could just be the evil uncle or the good uncle. I enjoyed that. But by all rights, Season 3 is technically just a side story. So if you were to play this game, Season 1, Season 2, and Season 4, you wouldn't miss any tempos, because these 3 are... 1, 2, and 4 are basically Clementine's story, because you are playing as her, basically. First time as Lee, then the rest of the 2 as Clementine. Season 3 is basically considered a self-contained side story. That's why I've said to people, like, look, you can play Season 3 by itself and not have to worry too much about it. Because you can have prefab things already happen to Clem. Season 3 is basically its own self-contained story. Now, gameplay in these, I'm just going to give flat-out gameplay rating for Season 4 with how they integrate this action buttony system. because the final 2 episodes were released in such a rush order, there's still bugs in them. I think you spotted them several times on my older stream. Like when I was in the barn thing and the zombie just magically appeared to the side, it shouldn't have been there. They couldn't get fixed because they still haven't been fixed, but you can get past it. And the action based of it is annoying as heck. I like the original point and click thing, that was a lot easier. So gameplay, I tend to give season 4, even though I consider it second place, an average, which is a 5. Season 3, an average, well, above average, because it was technically normal, which would be 7 on gameplay. Season 2 is just normal gameplay, how a point and click adventure is would be an 8 on gameplay, as well as season 1, because they're both basically the same style of gameplay, season 1 and 2, the point and click way. Story wise, on the rating scale, season 1, I recommend to buy. I would recommend you can buy the collector's edition, which has all the Walking Dead seasons in it. This and Machete and 400 Days in it, so I'd recommend that. I think it's like on you could buy it for like $50 maybe, and then you get the whole set there. But score rating of story of I give, mainly because 1 is secondary to poetry next to Tales of the Borderlands, which is still my favorite Telltale game. 10 out of 10. Season 4, an 8. Season 3, oh god, you're gonna crucify me, because you know how especially you in chat, I know you're watching, you know I love season 3, but season 3 has a lot of stupid drama and stupid moments. It gets a 7. These are the stories that points I'm giving her. Like I said, it's kind of a 10-10 to season 1, season whatever I just said to 4, and like a 7 to season 3, and season 2 I give basically a 7. I would give it lower because it's world building basically. I would actually give it an average, which would be a 5. But the only reason I bump it to 7 is because of the Kenny ending. If you did not have the Kenny ending going to Wellington, that game would be so a 5 on story rating to me. Because there's a lot of stupid moments that I ranted about. So, there's my ratings, my recommendations of what I scaled these Telltale games as. That's out of the way. Do I recommend you buy them? Yes. I would recommend buying just the first 4 seasons. Skip the Machete and the 400 Days. These four seasons are great things. And I believe I've explained the narrative law of why Clementine lived makes sense. Everybody's followed this game for years, and when Telltale self-destructed, we all kind of wanted to know, does Clementine live? And it was basically, we all want her to live. But her living through that situation is complete bullcrap. Now, let's finish the game. My ratings and everything is out of the way. Hit the like, dislike button and subscribe if you feel like it, now that I've got that out of the way. Let's play Clementine's Nightmare. Because, by the way, this is foreshadowed the crap out of it. In episode 2 where you see that weird horse thing, this is the thing they were foreshadowing. It's mentioned that Clementine had a traumatizing experience at the ranch.
AJ, I'm coming.
And this whole sequence has to take place like immediately right after season 3, when Javi gives her the location from Dr. Lineguard. That's basically when this sequence here takes place. And it's already mentioned during this episode that other places were going at war with each other.
boy. He's about 3 years old. His name's Alvin Jr.
Yes, that one I will do.
Children.
It hurts. Oh my god, it hurts so bad.
I don't care, this one I will do.
Kill me.
Personal story. Why I spare the other guy but I shoot this guy? In case you don't know, burning to death or just massive burns like that in general are absolutely horrifying. They are horrifying to see the recovery process. It is let's just say I know somebody in their life who was burnt head to toe, and that process the mental fortitude he had to stay sane to this day is insane. So, anytime I ever see somebody burning like that thing, I always put them down. I have to. If it's giving me an option to anything, I put you down because I've even said if I was to get that badly burnt, please just shoot me. I do not have the strength or the mindset to go through the recovery process that those kind of nope, cancel. That most burn victims have to go through for recovery. It is a nightmare. I'd say it's the closest form of living hell I've ever seen next to actually living hell.
Another one? You stupid asshole.
I'm not messing around. Tell me where the kids are.
Alright. That way. There's a nursery. But I'm not letting one of you savages take a kid!
On a side note, I think when the guy says, I'm not letting one of you savages take the kid, I think he's referring to Lily's organization, because this could very well be Lily's Delta attacking this place, because we know they're into stealing children. And there's where we get the working car. We all wondered how she got a working vehicle. There's your answer. Plus, the irony of the fact is, if you remember season 3, Javi promised Clementine a working vehicle. But Javi got her something better than a working vehicle. AJ's location. Ah, crud. Where is it? Ah, there you are.
Sorry. So sorry.
Oh my god.
We're leaving soon. I've just got to grab a few things. No! Oh, take me. AJ.
Am I gonna point out the messed upness that you have a child in a cage? care what the situation. You have a 2-year-old basically in a cage. What the hell is wrong with you? Well, she ain't turning anytime soon.
AJ.
Also, remember how AJ didn't like people sneaking up behind him? This is a really sad part. The reason AJ has that trauma is because of Clem.
Let's get you out of here, okay?
Beach ball. Do you remember episode 4? Remember the beach ball? That's the messed up thing of the setting. I have found you, my apprentice, and soon you will take my new place as the Dark Lord of the Sith.
Okay, now, where to? Can't go back to Richmond. This whole area is a war zone. Gotta...
Go?
Yeah, we have to go, AJ. This place, we can't stay here. It's not safe. But it's okay, we're survivors. And the first rule of survival is... never go alone.
Never go alone. Clem?
Yeah, that's right. AJ? I've really missed you. So much. I know where we'll go. We'll go find ourselves a new home. Together.
You know, Javi's back in Richmond. I'm pretty sure he's willing to protect you. I mean, he just married his brother's wife. No, there will never be a Walking Dead Season 5. Because look, yes I know Telltale's semi-reformed, but it will never, it's not the same Telltale company that brought you all these really good games.
You like me now? Yeah, you like me. And I like you too.
No, Season 5 can't happen because of The Walking Dead. Of this, because of the self-destruction of Telltale that I did. I'll even... The writers even kind of passively mention what I think might be something the writers talking in a scene coming up. Of how they felt about this whole Telltale situation. Aha!
Huh.
I think I might have found the collectible I've always been missing. I did! No, I do not know the person that wrote this game personally, but I know he was involved in writing seasons 1 through 4, I believe. Because you'll see in a minute.
Please don't go towards the school. The other kids shouldn't see you as a monster. Nobody should.
AJ, you have a knife, but seriously.
Sorry, Tin. I know. Me too. Let's go home. Let's go home.
Although long-time viewers, if you go and bother to remember when I first streamed this, I remember trolling everyone so hard on the Clementine. Because I knew about the Clementine, I just trolled everyone. And my chat was going wild back then. And this is the song that I believe was playing at the end of Season 1. Another nod and callback. That too is a callback. Oh look, it's Ruby! Oh, Mir caught a rabbit. Yeah, I know y'all were mad at me trolling you over that ending. What's that say? Don't fuck with us. Oh my god! They tied him up! I know I let you turn, but they duct taped you up. Dust, if I recall right, you and Mr. Emoji were going nuts over the reveal. At how I was being tricked you off my emotional state. Believe it or not, any new viewers, this Walking Dead series was the first series I ever streamed.
Take us back. When the higher hills have turned to blue,
look, they got horses.
Will be an echo of days when love was true.
What you doing there, goofball?
I remember when this happened, everyone was mad.
Whoa. Easy there.
You're out of bed. You're walking. And you have wood arm legs.
Crutches.
Crutches. I found your hat. It was in the creek down by the shack. I thought I wouldn't get it, but Rosie jumped right in and got it out of the water. It's all wet now.
It's definitely seen better days. You know what? You keep it if you want it.
I'll put it in our room.
I have a surprise for you, too. Come with me. I want to show you something.
Oh, I know. I'm glad you like all 4 seasons. But you gotta admit, does this bring back memories of you, Dust, when I
So?
trolled you?
What do you think?
It's for me?
Yep. Willie helped me put it together. Come on. Let me push you.
Remember when I thought this was a monster trap?
Yeah.
Pretty dumb, huh?
No, not really. I never let you play like a normal kid.
Food's ready, everyone! Come and get it! You're the best, Clem.
It's gonna get cold.
Come on, let's go eat. We're coming!
Yeah, Violet lost her eyes practically.
AJ.
What? It's good. Seconds, please.
Already? You even taste that?
This is all a callback to the first episode. Except for this part.
How are your eyes?
Between my patch and your stump, we almost make a full pirate.
Arr.
I wanted to wait till you were up and about. so messed up by Lily and Minnie. I was so wrapped up in my own shit.
You were half indoctrinated to be a child soldier. I don't blame that.
Boat, and I let that happen. I'm just glad we got you out of there.
That's where Sim saw them. He was ranging out far past the traps just here.
I want you to go.
You're the boss.
We need to know who they are. Maybe even see if they're willing to trade. Just keep your distance until you can make a call.
Who are?
A group of survivors out beyond the old safe zone. Some kind of caravan.
Are they bad people?
You wanna come with me in the morning and find out? I could definitely use the backup.
No arguments there.
Hey,
Aren't you still mad I killed Tin?
AJ, I guess it's like... You saw something I didn't. About the situation, I mean.
Sure, Dust.
Benny and the walkers and 10. It's just all this chaos in my head when I think back on it. Clem says you saved my life. Well, then that's exactly what you did. And how can I stay mad at anyone for doing that?
This is why I say Lois is a decent person. Way back in the other episodes.
This is the part where you tell me you'll be really, really careful.
Okay, pause for one quick second. I want to point out something. Clementine, since we know her journey for all 4 seasons now, even though she has now officially lost her leg, before I say that, get on to this view, I want to quote something Naomi Hunter says from Metal Gear Solid. You've earned your rest. Which is definitely true, and Clementine says she has been through hell. I think she could finally have a place to rest and call home after 4 seasons of Nightmareville in this horrible setting. But getting back to what I was saying about Clementine, I think Clementine could actually make this place work. She knows enough to probably teach these people survival skills, as we've seen through this entire game, and probably can run place better and set up some sort of trading system like she just said. I mean, come on. They held off a siege.
You okay?
Just getting tired. Hey, walk with me a sec. Gotcha.
Sorry.
It's okay. I stare at it too. If it was just you and me alone out there, and I was like this, I don't know if I'd make it 2 weeks. I'm gonna need these to go anywhere, and if we ever had to run. It wouldn't be pretty.
I'll just say this, what she's about to say sounds like, what the writers were saying after they lost their jobs.
I guess we are. All this. It's worth it. All those times you would ask me if we'd find a home. All I could ever tell you was, we'll see. And your face would fall every single time.
It's better than saying yes and lying to me.
And that's what I told myself. But you want to know something I didn't tell you? anything. I just fought and fought and fought and hoped you didn't notice. Hoped we'd find something before you did. Did I do a good job?
Of course you did. What are you crazy?
Maybe a little.
A lot more than a little.
When we were in the barn, you didn't listen to me. And if you had, I'd be dead. I was right to trust you, back in the cave. To make the hard calls, even when I couldn't. You'll have to be strong for the both of us.
You made it so I can. So, thank you. For everything.
You're welcome for everything.
Oh, this one thing here gets me almost every time I see it. Not like the first time it did when I first played this, because I know the meaning behind it. All these people here that are listed on here are the reason we have these final 2 episodes. And that's why I said the whole Clementine's little thing, how I fought and fought and fought and wasn't sure I'd make it. That sounds like these writers that they were speaking in twisted sort of dialogue, saying how they didn't know they were going to be able to finish this game, and they wanted to go off a bang, and I'll say they certainly did in the writing style. I mean, there's every one of them. And Telltale series, the final season, so there will be no season 5, it's the final season, and all these people are now out of job. They got employed at different places. But give huge shout outs to all these people on these walls who made this game possible. Or it to be finished possible. And to Skybound Games for finishing it.
Okay, in you go. I wonder who you used to be. Still scary. Why did Clem collect so many skulls? Lewis explained how this works, but it still seems like magic.
Probably does, and I bet I know why it's in there. One time I was probably resting on that bed for a while. Yeah.
Clem said she'd teach me to ride someday. I gotta get bigger, fast. he won't be able to draw another one. I hope you have extra crayons wherever you are, Tin. You know what? I'm a great artist. You hear me, Rosie? Oh, great.
I think the dog doesn't care.
It's so cool looking. I wonder if it has magic powers. Nah. Hey there, Alvin Jr. You ready to rock?
I'm not even going to ask what the writer's obsessions were with creating. No, I don't think I need to hang up anywhere else. The rest of it's just looking at stuff. Well, that's all of it.
I'm coming.
Thank you, Telltale, for making great games. When it was still a company around. Now, what were our choices? Wow, seems almost everybody picked that choice. Wow, everybody picks kill.
I wish I had something more to give you. You've been feeling bad this time of year. If I could,
You too.
would drive out to see you. Things are finally looking up for me this time.
How the heck did I fall into the 13%?
I'd be lost without you. I try to run away, but you're running up on me faster, and I could barely breathe. I couldn't even turn around. I only hope we make it home safe and sound.
that is it, everyone, for our remake series of Telltale The Walking Dead. Until I buy up a copy of Season 1, this is it for the Telltale series Walking Dead. I hope you have enjoyed this series. Leave a like, comment down below, subscribe if you've enjoyed it. Have a great night or day whenever you see this. This is your host, the Mad Reviewer, signing off.